I'm Lucy with Rossmönster, and this is the latest Baja Truck Camper to leave the shop. This Baja Truck Camper is built on an F350 Lariat. It's an 8-foot bed. A few exterior highlights before we go inside. All the way up front, we have a Fab Fours Matrix front bumper with a Warn winch. As we move rearward, we have some nice side steps to get into the vehicle. We have airbag suspension in the rear. We're gonna have a full-size door here, so you'll notice that the top flips up as well. So if you're taller, you don't have to worry about bumping your head on the way in. And then in the rear of the vehicle, we're gonna have our custom MOLLE panels as well as a custom wedge storage box that can lock, so that can store some of those larger, dirtier items that you don't wanna bring inside the vehicle. Let's step inside. Welcome inside. Design highlights of this vehicle include Shugarshack mint upholstered wall and ceiling panels. All of our cabinetry is going to be maple slab door. As we move down from there, we have Paperstone Azure countertops. And then we have a Crest Leather upholstered rear dinette. This is going to be in the English saddle color. When it comes to layout, as per usual, we have our cab over bed all the way in the front. We have a wet bath here as you move rearward. We have our galley kind of dispersed across both sides of the vehicle. And then we have this dinette in the rear that's going to house our power systems, and all of our plumbing systems are going to be over on this side of the unit as well. And then we have storage around the top here. So I'm going to start in the front and we'll work our way back. Starting in the front of the vehicle, we have our cab over bed. So you'll see that we have some half slide windows at the front of this, so you can always check out camp from your bed. We also have some fabric covers over the storage and the bulkhead there, so you can utilize that space as well. And then we have our custom Rossmönster ladder to get up into the bed, as well as our insulated pass-through. So if you want to open this up, you just unzip both sides. You can also keep it closed to keep in the hot air in the cab and the camper portion of the vehicle. Moving rearward, we have our wet bath. So this is going to be 24 by 34. We have a door that's going to kind of blend in with the rest of the cabinetry here. We have a custom teak shower grate insert. Our walls are going to be brushed aluminum, and it's obviously telescoping. So as this lowers, it's going to lower with the top of the camper. We have a Trelino Evo toilet, so this can be used outside of the camper as well as in this wet bath. And then this is going to be serviced by our AquaHot so that you can have a nice hot water shower in here. And then we have the rod for a shower curtain as well. Moving into the galley, starting on the driver's side, we have our Rivati 15 by 20 workstation sink with the removable cutting board insert. We have those Paperstone countertops. Again, this is going to be in Azure. Paperstone's really nice because you can take hot things directly off of your cooktop and place them on the countertops and not worry about leaving a burn ring. They're also made of recycled paper, which is a great bonus as well. This galley is kind of unique because we're going to have flip-up countertop extensions on both sides here, so you can really extend the workable space on this side of the galley area. We have our Empava 2-burner induction cooktop, and then beneath that we'll have our Cruise 85 isotherm door style fridge with a small freezer up top. Closing out the galley, we also have a Breville oven here over on the driver's side, Breville oven / air fryer. All the way in the rear of the vehicle, we have our dinette. So again, this is upholstered in Crest Leather, Old English saddle. We have a nice mounting point here for our table. That's going to be maple to match the rest of the cabinetry. A few other nice things about this dinette. Over here on the passenger side, we have our power system. So in here we have 600 amp hours of lithium iron phosphate battery bank. We have a 3,000 watt inverter, and we have 600 watts of solar coming in through the top. In this center bay here, we have storage for our AquaHot hydronic heat and hot water system. That's going to service our indoor sink as well as our wet bath. And it's going to keep the whole cabin area of this vehicle warm in the winter months. Additionally, as we come over to this side, we have a few storage compartments here. These are all going to give us access to our plumbing systems. So we have a 30-gallon freshwater tank in here. We also have the water pump, and then we'll have an inline water filtration system. Closing out this dinette area, we also have all of this storage. So these cabinets are slightly unique in that we have the oversized face, so you don't actually have to have any sort of pull on them. And then for our lowers, we're going to have the black slam latches. When it comes to ventilation around the perimeter of the vehicle, we're going to have 6 of these half slide windows. We have 2 Arctic turn windows beneath those. These are really nice because you have a bug screen that comes from the bottom, as well as a blackout curtain that comes from the top. And then we have our broad arrow flat window in the rear, which again is going to be an awning style window with both a bug screen and a blackout curtain. We have a Maxxair fan over top of me. We have a Nomadic cooling 12 volt AC unit in the center of the vehicle here, and then we're going to have a skylight over that cab over bed as well. That wraps up this truck camper. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, I'm Lucy with Rossmönster. Be sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss a tour. I hope you have a great rest of your day.